everybody, this is Bogus Reviews. Since today is May the 4th, I thought today would be a perfect day to review the Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats GameStop exclusive Republic Commando Boss figure. So before we take a look at Boss, let's take a look at the only accessory that he comes with. So the only accessory that Boss comes with is this blaster, and we've seen this used plenty of times before. We've seen it used, I think, a couple times with Wrecker and Hunter from the Bad Batch. So this accessory is not unique to him. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. I think Hasbro did a great job on this head sculpt. The helmet looks really, really nice. That metallic blue paint for the visor that fades into that silver looks really nice. I like how the lines on his suit aren't perfect. You can see some scratches and some white showing through there. I think that might be printed on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's printed on. But that looks really nice. All of the silver touches on the helmet look really good. You even get some more of that white paint showing through here on the back. So yeah, I really love this head sculpt. Hasbro did an incredible job on that. And I've seen some complaints about this figure not being accurate, and actually this is accurate. This is accurate to the Clone Wars version of Boss. I think he was only in, him and Delta Squad were only in one episode when they returned the Jedi that Savage Opress killed their bodies to the Jedi Temple. I want to say that was the only appearance. I could be wrong about that. But this reuses Hunter's body, or pieces from it, I should say. But yeah, these use the mostly the same parts. As you can see, of course, this is a little different because it has the place for his knife. And actually, yeah, there's a hole right there. Hasbro just left that open from where this was. I actually thought that this was a new forearm piece because it didn't have that. But nope, there's just a big hole in his arm where this was. Backpacks are the same. Which, I mean, I really don't blame them. This aligns with the way he looked in the Clone Wars. So that really doesn't bother me. However, the thing that does bother me is he should have came with two pistols like Clone Captain Rex has. I believe that's what he used in the Clone Wars, or at least the pictures of him. So yeah, he should have came with those, and that would have been an easy repack for Hasbro because they already have them for Rex, you know. So I really don't know why they didn't include that as an accessory. So if you have the Hunter figure, you'll already be familiar with this body mold, but I really like the paint on this. You can actually see there's a bunch of scratches and dents and stuff sculpted into the armor, and it would have been nice if there would have been some gray printed over that to make it look worn. But there isn't. But at least the orange lines aren't perfect, you know, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You can see some white showing through on the right arm right here. Most of the lines, they're supposed to look clean, actually came out clean. These silver lines on the shoulder pads look really nice. They came out clean. You get some wear on the armor, but I really wish there would have been more. As I said, you can see there's a bunch of scratches and stuff sculpted in the armor, and I might do a gray wash over top of the figure to bring that out. I think that'll make it look really good. So now, let's go ahead and go over his articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head that can look up very slightly. He can't look down. He mostly just shifts forward and back because of how big the head is. He can move side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move out all the way. The shoulder pads are very soft and they're attached over top of this joint right here, so they won't break or anything. He has single-jointed elbows that can bend in all the way. On the right wrist, he has a hinge that moves up and down and side to side, and on this one, he just has your normal swivel. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back all the way, can crunch forward just about all the way. He can move side to side. He has ball-jointed hips that can just about do a complete split. He can only kick forward this far. Now, this is one of the things that irritates me with all of the Clone Trooper figures. They really need drop-down ball-joint hips, kind of like the Marvel Legends Vintage Spider-Man. Because when you're posing the figure around, you're really hindered by that. If you want to get him kicking forward, you have to rotate the thigh and then do that. And then the knee pad is clear over here, which I guess you could cut the knee pad off because it's just attached right here at this black piece and glue it down here. That way you could do that and make that look more natural. But, you know, it would have been nice if they would have just put drop-down ball joints on him. That way you could actually just move it down and then have him kick forward. Because if you force it, you're going to chew the plastic up really bad, and I don't want to do that. But he can move back all the way since there's no armor back there. He has swivel at the thigh, single-jointed knee that can bend in all the way. swiveled the ankle that can move down just about all the way, up very slightly, and an ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, there he is next to Hunter from Bad Batch. Here he is next to Clone Captain Rex. Here he is next to Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he makes Obi-Wan Kenobi look really short. And finally, there he is next to Anakin Skywalker, who does not want to stand up for anything. So overall, I would highly recommend picking Boss up because he is a pretty awesome figure. I do have my nitpicks like the articulation, the thigh articulation not being great, and him not including 2 pistols. But other than that, I think he's really awesome, and I'm really looking forward to completing the rest of Delta Squad. I can't remember who's next. I want to say Fixer might be the next figure that's released. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that because Boss is pretty awesome, even though the articulation could have been a little bit better. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.